What's up, guys? Good morning from Limassol. That's right, I've just arrived in Limassol a couple of days ago, and this is something new we're starting with the Prime Traders Group. We're going to be doing a watch list every single day, and this watch list for today is kind of big. There it is, just for me to show it to you. On the FX side, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pairs to go over, and we will go over them together. Don't mind the mess in the background that you see behind me. I'm in the process of moving. I just came back to Cyprus to collect a bunch of other things, sell some cars. There's still one more left to be sold. Anyway, that's a video for another time. Then we have 2 indices and we have 1 commodity. So all in all, we have 9, 10, 11 assets to go over. No time to waste. I know you guys can see the screen. So let's start with GBP USD. GBP USD seems to be, let's start with the daily chart actually. That's exactly where I want to be. So we have this major and very important Dow chain channel resistance, or the market maker resistance. This is where price changed direction strongly, and that's this level right there. So let's remove this and do it together. There it is, and price action seems to be there right now. So let me just change the color of it to black. And then what I'm going to do is also I'm going to get the close right there, okay? Just in case. Now, next up, what we want to do is kind of draw a sideways trend line. But you see, the problem here, actually there's no problem. It's all good. So I just want to keep this here just in case, so I can kind of understand what could be going on. Next up, there is not much, but today is a really important day for the GBP. We have quite a bit of news coming out and another parliament vote. It's red on Forex Factory, so it could be important. So let's go over the daily chart on GBP JPY2, because we are almost at a support there as well, of a continuation support. There is nothing specific happening pattern-wise, but GBP could be a mover because of the news. And when we have this kind of news, it's perfect for day trading. By the way, as you guys see, I don't have my headphones, I don't have my microphone. It's all in Belgrade. I just couldn't move everything because I just came with hand luggage back to Cyprus, so I can take a bunch of other things and go back to Belgrade. So if the sound's bad, do bear with me. So GBP USD, GBP JPY, both playing around at pretty nice levels. We are going to go over the 4-hour chart on GBP USD. Now I'm gonna remove the close. We'll keep this here. What I want to show you, and this is quite important, is I'm going to start mapping things out and just show you the process of review. There are the details. Okay, so that's it. Now let me just enter the trade using my phone. Give me a sec. Uno momento. It's coming, give me a sec. I'm in. Done. Okay, so I'm in this trade. See, that's how we find trades. We've been doing this for 4 minutes. I've done an analysis for about maybe 10 using that big screen. It's very easy to find trades there. So we found that. Let's move on to CAD JPY. This is a trade that RT Trader, a member of our community, found yesterday, and it's a really good trade. And Famumi too, they both entered this, and it looks good. But as I explained with this screenshot here, we need and must break the 23.6. Unless that's broken at the 50% of the DC, Dow chain channel, then nothing's going to happen. And there are good indications that maybe the JPY is going to become pretty weak, but also the CAD could become weak. Anyway, that's it. Final FX pair, AUD and ZD. There it is. Strong down channel. Look at this. It's just been going steadily down. Boom, 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 boom. And then we have the Dow chain channel support right there. Price action didn't close. We made a nice, strong, bullish reversal bar. Let me just show you this by zooming in. And what we've done, let me show you. See the trend line, the blue one? Look at that. We had a breakout out of it, and then support, 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 rejection, boom, up. So it seems like we're going up, and there are high chances we should be going up. But this is not a trade that I would really take, because there really isn't a valid pattern for me to enter. Okay, team, guys, girls, we're done with FX. Let's go to DC DAX. The DAX looks good. I just sent this to a client of ours, explained to him that there is a good chance of trying to grab a 3.2 risk reward here. Now what's happening is we have the 13 EMA, the blue steps you see, and price action seems to be using it as a resistance. The only thing I'm worried about is, as I explained to the gentleman, is this trend line here. I'll make it blue so it stands out. So what I want to see is a break of this. Now keep in mind, we did trade this pattern. It reached 50%. We did get a profit. What we're trying to do now is make more profit by targeting this bottom level of the Dow chain channel. Here and here, we've got a trading range. More importantly, the reason we're doing this is not the DAX itself, but the US 30, which is showing a decent contraction and a high chance of a possible reversal happening on this pattern or on this pair. We don't know when the end is. That's a very important thing to understand and accept. You will never know when the end of a contraction or a pattern is, so you need to be careful. A very good example I provided to my community is to trade in compartments. So let's say you have one lot to trade right now. What you could do is enter 0.2 right now and slowly build your position. If it starts working out and there is a breakout to the downside, then you can, allocate the most of your trade, even the remaining 80%, and get in and just boom, generate your profits easier, but safer, right? You're not going to win as much, but you are going to be safe. So yeah, this looks like a sell too. All of this, since this is a free video, I don't want to go into it far too much. We're already going over 8 minutes. So what I want to do is provide my community with, more information. WETI, check WETI out. WETI has been cooking and cooking and cooking this contraction, and it's just driving me nuts. But the good thing is it seems to be ending, so we are really expecting a strong push towards the downside, maybe to 58,645. It's a strong move down. Ideally, what we want to see it drop to 58,200, which is the 50% level. RSI at the top, it looks like a Grand Slam home run trade, but we need to break the bottom level. We need to break the purple level here, which is the Dow chain channel, and we need to break the EMA. If that happens, then we are great. That's all I've got for you right now. If you like what you see, there's so much more of it in the Prime Traders community, so make sure you join. If you don't have the money, head over to pipsmatter.com, and there we are providing everyone with a lot of free education, but not as consistently and on a daily level like we do at Prime Traders. Thank you, and have a great day.